In this video, I am going to show you how to do the DDNS, DMZ and port forwarding in SmartNet Link WR307 wireless router. First, we need to log in the router over the web browser using username and password. Default username and password is admin. Once after login, we are able to see advanced option. Here, we are able to see DMZ host. Select the Enable checkbox, then enter the IP address of DMZ. Then press the Save button. Once after, it will reload. Now our DMZ configuration has been finished. If you want to disable the DMZ, we can select the Disable button, then press the Save button. For the demonstrating purpose, I am showing the disabling option. If you want to continue the configuration, don't disable the settings. It will stop once after disabling the configuration. If you want to configure the DDNS server in advance, you can select the DDNS server. Then press the Enable DDNS. Here we are able to see three service provider: ddns.org, changeip.org, ddns.ora.com. Any of these three provider we can use. Here I am selecting ddns.org. Then enter the host name which we created in the ddns.org. Then enter the username and password of ddns.org. Then press the Save button. Once we enter the DDNS name, it will update our public IP over this name. Now I am going to show you how to do the port forwarding. For this purpose, we need to use the advanced, then virtual server. First, we need to enable the virtual server. Then enter the name of policy. Then enter the LAN IP address, which is the internal server IP address. Then select the protocol. If you want to use TCP, we can use TCP. If you want to use UDP, we can use UDP. If we are using the same port in both UDP and TCP, we can use TCP or UDP. Here I am using TCP, so I am selecting as TCP. Then enter the WAN port. If we are having beginning and ending WAN port, that means if you are using any series of WAN port, we can enter beginning and ending. Here I am using single port, so I am entering single port in both locations. Then enter the LAN port. Here we need to only enter the beginning of LAN port. No need to enter beginning and ending. Then select the rule. Here I am using any time. If you want to allow only particular time, we can select the timing. But I am using any time. Then press the Save button. Now our configuration has been enabled. If you want to edit a selected policy, we can edit. We can modify once after pressing the Edit button. If you want to delete a selected policy, we can simply press the Delete button. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, please press the like button, share and subscribe.